Hello, and welcome back to Hunterline Last Defense Academy. My name is Media.Vision, and last time we get really creeped out by the ghosts. So we set up a camera to find evidence that something weird is happening in our room. And we do, so we show it to everyone, but lack the definitive proof that's a ghost. Later we follow the ghost to the library, get a book, but also get choked out. Oh, it's the morning, and there's a mark on my neck. Seems like people are starting to believe, so we try to decipher the book to find that it's actually about wraiths, and we learn about the Box of Calamity. Ima, who overheard this, takes Nozomi hostage and demands that we get him a box so he can solve the Kaku issue. We have a deadline of 10 days, but we get attacked, or rather, we have to attack the enemy force at their base so that, they don't get to attack us. So we beat Quenzel, the flying whale, and continue the search for the next few days. We end up getting attacked by Miku and Simp, who get slurped by Veshnes, but on the morning of day 49, we still don't have no box. And the deadline is basically here. But we hear the voices of the ghosts, and we're like, let's follow it. We go to the cafeteria to find Moko freaking dead, and a box right beside her. Siri is also like alarming for his help because he's like, oh my god, someone's attacking me, but the ghost is telling us to hide the box. So we have a choice, and I chose to hide the box. As a result, Siri and Nico are freaking dead. When we try to talk Ima down, he refuses. But before he can do any harm, Nozomi, Ima, and I all see the ghost, and Hiro comes in to KO Ima. Later on, we have a dream, maybe? Where we get chased by the ghosts, and today we start off by talking to Shion to see if he learned anything else. So yeah, I will be 100% honest. I'm playing roughly 1 hour after the last episode because I'm honestly way too curious, and also it seems like my voice is back, so that means that after a break, I was good, but also that also means in 20 minutes my voice will also probably start getting stuffy again. So my apologies, but I just wanted to play. But yeah, I'm still a little bit sick because it's the same day, but I'm really interested. So yeah, today we're currently on day 59. The choice is on day 40. Oh, sorry, we're currently on day 50. The choice is on day 49. So that was one of our first major choices here. And today we're just getting some more information. So, I mean, this seems like a really long route because we haven't skipped a single day. But it's also very interesting. So, you know what? Let's get interested. Hello? Are you here? I am. Good morning. Sorry, I haven't made much progress with my research yet. That's okay. I didn't come and try to hurry you. I actually want to ask you about something. Oh? If you came here this early in the day, it must be pretty important. It is. And it's something I don't want others hearing. I think there's a ghost in this school. Oh, you're talking about me? Apart from me, you mean? No. This is a ghost of one of the enemy commanders we killed. I keep seeing her everywhere. Not so long ago, you were still dismissing me as a hallucination. Yeah, I'm still doing the same thing to this thing now that I think about it. Sounds like you're keeping a much more open mind now. You probably think it sounds pretty silly, huh? I got no right to criticize when you're the one out there risking your life to protect me. What did you want me to ask me exactly? I want you to make contact with this ghost. Right now, I see her around the place, but she's all hazy and indistinct, except for her hands, which fucking choke the life out of me. And her voice sort of fades in and out. You're more ghost-like. You're the most ghost-like person I know, so I figured... Bear in mind, I'm not an actual ghost. Not in the way you would use the word. Right, of course. Is it ghostist to think that all ghosts could communicate with each other? I think I can suggest an approach for you to take, though. Oh, really? A fellow ghost method? Really? The first thing we need to determine is whether this ghost is a manifestation itself through hemoanima. That's true. Like, the one reason why we're even thinking about ghosts being real is because hemoanima is doing some weird shit. If it can turn back time, like anything can happen, you know? That's how I created these ghost-like avatars to interact with you all. Effects are very based on the user's power, but the principle is the same. If this ghost of yours is a hemoanima structure, there's just one way for you to become able to speak to her. Oh, by strengthening my own hemoanima. Just like how I could suddenly understand you after I came back in time. That happened when my hemoanima was a lot stronger than it was when I started. So we just had to slurp a commander. Fuck, we let 2 of them go yesterday. If you're finding it difficult to communicate with the ghost, it's probably because her power has become so weak. If you can compensate for that with your own, you should be able to open up a pathway to understand her more clearly. But, on the other hand, if I do that and I still can't talk to her, it'll mean that she's not made using hemoanima. If that's the case, then she's something different completely, maybe even a real ghost. You should explore the more logical possibilities first, though. Powering up my hemoanima, and the only way to do that is to absorb a commander's cryptoglobin. Maybe if you defeat whoever leads the next attack. But Veshness is also targeting her allies at the end of battle. Now, so you'll have to be on your guard against her too. Yeah, you should fucking slurp them instead of taking your goddamn time. Right. Thank you. My thoughts feel a lot more organized now. I'm just sorry that I can't do more. I'll try to have some useful information for you soon. Is there anything I can do to help? Well, if you don't mind, maybe you can carry some stuff for me? Actually, getting everything down and organized will give me more time to actually read through it. Sure, I can do that. I don't have to go out looking for no box no more. If I want to absorb a commander's cryptoglobin, I know who I have to talk to next. Only problem is, she'll probably bite my head off if I start bringing up ghosts. Sorry, I missed that. Absorb a commander's cryptoglobin. You have to talk to someone? I mean, I'm assuming we're talking about Hiroko because Hiroko is the type of person who would bite off his head. I tried not to think about that and spent the rest of the day sorting through dusty old books and documents. Okay, next day or... Yep, next day, day 51. Yep. You want to be the one to absorb the next commander's cryptoglobin? Yeah, if that would be okay. I don't mind. Our team will get stronger no matter which one of us takes it. But why does your reason for this have to be kept a secret? Well, are you gonna hurt me? Don't tell me it has something to do with ghosts or cursed or some other nonsense, doesn't it? She saw right through me. Don't worry, so as long as you defeat the enemy and get stronger, I don't really care about your motives. Thanks. Just one thing though. How are we gonna pull it off? Veshness is always swooping in at the last minute these days, and we can't take her in on a fair fight. You're not seeing the bigger picture. Veshness may be strong, but we still have the wall of fire on our side. She's been entering through spots where the flames were extinguished when the commanders invade, through a hole, so to speak. I guess so? Sure, they never actually explained that. Yeah. That's true. We can't just fill the hole, can we? Indeed, so based on that judgment, perhaps we can defeat the commander somewhere in Veshness's blind spot. That is to say, if she were outside the wall at the time. If we do that, then she wouldn't be able to seize the opportunity from the commander. Do you agree? I don't really quite get that. So, if she were outside the wall at the time, but how do we make sure that she's outside the wall? That could work, but where is Veshness's blind spot? At this point, we don't know. However, if she were outside the wall at the time, then she would have to have one. Well, okay, I'll have to have one. I was like, one what? Blind spot. There we go. Well, to find that blind spot, we would first need to learn where she could be watching the battle from. In short, we need to thoroughly scout the outsides of the wall to pinpoint these locations. Now that that's decided, I expect you to help me with it. Nearby or not, it would take a while to investigate those potential lookout spots. I will say this, and I really hate to say this, I am a little suspicious of Hiroko. And the main thing is just the fact that, like, she seemingly chased down after the slasher person, right? And then she brought a body outside of the school. The body, which I am assuming is Kako's, because in this timeline we fucking died because Kako ended up becoming like a fucking mad serial killer. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, the thing is, Hiroko has been very anti-curse, and I don't blame her. This is all really fantastical stuff, but she's been like, I mean, actually no, Her personality's the same. I think the thing that's making me sus is just that she's clearly hiding something and clearly trying to do something else. But she's always doing that, but it's never necessarily, it's not always something that's negative for us. So I can't really tell. I'm a little bit suspicious due to that, but I'm not confident that she's like the betrayer or whatever, the slasher. I have no idea who the slasher is, to be honest. I'm just assuming it's Kako. Hideko and I then patrolled the wall's exterior perimeter. However, we couldn't pinpoint any one spot Vestiges could watch our battle from. Well, that didn't work out. Day 52. I gotta check something. So, like, our last battle was day 49, I believe, right? Like, right here. What? Oh, it was day 47. In the other routes, when do we get another battle? Next battle is day 56 if we go according to, like, the Zero battles route. Or 57 if you go through the other routes. 56 or 57. Gotcha. So, like, 4 days away. So we're scoping out potential lookout spots around the school today. Yes, we still have a lot to prepare. Hey, Takuma, you two are heading out on your own today, huh? Is it Takemaru? That's right. Do you have a problem with that? Nah, Cordon, we're good. It sounds like you do. Some of the others think it's weird how you two are bouncing back from Moko's death so fast. But the way I see it, at least you're trying to do something about all this. I can't help admiring that. No matter what others say, I'm on your side. It'd be nice if you could at least tell us what you're up to, though. There wouldn't be any point in telling you now. We'll explain everything once we're done setting it up. Until then, just keep everyone doing as they please. I'll let everyone know. Hideko, are you putting off explanation to give them a chance to process their grief? That's so nice of you. Please don't project your ridiculous ideals onto me. If you keep giving me that, wow, she's not so bad after all, look, I'm going to stab you. Why are you getting mad about that? That's all I want to say to you guys. I'm not here to stop you or anything. Just remember, some of the others are still a little wary of you. Okay, thanks Takemaru. We're pressed for time, and we've wasted enough of it standing here talking. Let's get going. Damn, I thought the Calamity route was long. Oh, sorry, the Blessings route was long because we had to do it many times, but also because we had to go through all the way to day 100. I don't know if all these routes will go to day 100, but it's like super long. Seirei's fucking dead. Alright, Hideko. Fucking who's entering my room now? It's morning, and my door is open again. Is it Ava? Why does she even need to open the door though? What is this ghost trying to tell me? What does it want from me? No use dwelling on it. Hideko and I then went to investigate outside the wall. I'll just leave this door open just to bother him 1 inch every day. Until eventually... Did we find a spot? That should do it for our initial investigation. What? So you found where Vestiges can watch the battle from? Not yet. But now we'll sort through the intel we gathered to determine those locations. Right. I'm not sure I have the technical know-how to do all that though. Don't worry, I'll handle it. I was never planning to make you help with that part. Thanks to you, I got all the data I need much faster than I would have alone. That's more than enough. Okay, great. Sorry to put you through all this trouble. I'll tell you when I'm done, but it will take a couple of days at the very least, until day 57 probably. Feel free to take it easy in the meantime. Oh, I get it easy. Wow, she really can do everything, anything. I guess I'll do what I can to stay on top of things while I wait. Okay. Day 54. I thought we were gonna actually do like a little skip because we don't have anything to do. Oh right, I was gonna say this, but like, if there is actually like a serial killer who's just killing someone one by one, like so far they've killed 2 people. Actually, I need to double check. I think it's just Moko and Yugamu, while Kako is missing, so we're not sure, and Eito is also just ran away. If they were gonna kill anyone next, I'm gonna guess it's Ima because he's just an easy target now, in a cage with no special powers. you know? Ima, brought you some breakfast. I can't let you out, but I don't want you starving either. You should get a little, you should eat a little something at least. Why does it have to be like this? What is it? You, me, the others? Why are we still alive? What's the point of a world that no longer has my dear sister in it? What's the point of going on? My dear sister is gone, so why am I still here? Eat. Keep her strength up. I think he's gonna die. Yeah. I mean, I thought Tsubasa was gonna die. She's still alive, thank God. But I have a gut feeling that Ima's gonna die. Why does it have to be like this? Don't you think I want to know that too? Day 55. That's the only thing we did on day 54. All right.
Be ready to give your lives to protect.
Nope, still same thing.
School.
Just war paint. I haven't heard from Hiroko, so guess I'm fine to do whatever today. Is that what? Hey, Kurata. Oh, good morning, Takumi. Did you just get back from outside? Where have you been? It's not safe to wander off on your own right now. You and Hiroko have no problem going outside for your own purposes. Are you saying I'm not allowed to do the same? Well, no, I just don't want anything to happen to you is all. I'm sorry. I shouldn't get so offended. Yeah, I think she's just emotional because one of her besties are gone. Don't worry, I did what I needed to do. I won't have to go again for a while. Yeah, I can't blame her for a lash out, but I'm honestly surprised she admitted that, like, it was kind of her bad. So, will you be going again? What exactly have you been doing? You and Hiroko have been wandering out there lately too. That means you're setting something up to help with the next battle, right? Basically, yeah. Then you don't need to know about this. It's something that you'll probably never have to use. See you around. Ooh, set for something in the future. What was that all about? Day 56. Potential for battle. I don't think it's gonna be, but okay. So, what's the deal with getting us all together like this, Hiroko? It better be important. I don't got a lot of patience first thing in the morning. Just like the boorish peasant to start the day off by snapping at everyone. Could they not afford to teach you proper manners in whatever trash heap you grew up in? Yo, what did you just say? That said, you're grouchy in the mornings too, Kurata. I summoned you for a very simple reason. There's something I want to inform you of before the next invader attack. With that, Hiroko handed out documents that she printed to everyone and began her briefing. If Vetches intends to observe a battle from the outside of the wall, she could do so from here, here, or here. In which case, we can lure the commander to take them down here, here, or around here. It should be in Vetches' blind spot so that she won't be able to see what's happening. If we do that, she won't be able to get the jump on the commander, and we can absorb the crypto globin. Though, that being said, there's not much you all have to do. I'll do my best to lure the enemy, so all you need to do is fight like you always do. Huh? What? Then... So, what do you even brief us for? Well, I guess that's just for my own satisfaction. The results of the analysis came together nicely, so I felt like sharing them. Seriously? That's it? I mean, I kind of get why they're like, dude, if you're telling us all this just to tell us to fuck off, or like, we don't need to know this, what's the point? But like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like because it is battle relevant stuff, you kind of need to know what your teammates are doing. And if they're talking about blind spots, Veshness, and like literally what Hiroko will be doing in the battle, I feel like it is something that the teammates should know at least. So, I mean, I don't think this was useless. God damn it. No one appreciates her that much. They don't understand. Just like me in Route 0. Yeah. Alright, day 57, the promised day of the attack. Hiroko said that she'd do her best to lure the enemy. That should allow us to deal with Veshness somehow. Now, we just need to wait for the battle itself. Hopefully things will start improving after that. Maybe I'll even find out who the ghost is. God fucking ghost tornado, I mean earthquake. Huh? Jesus. What? What is this? The room's shaking like crazy. The alarm hasn't gone off, so it can't be invader attack. Could it be something supernatural? Yeah. Huh? What the fuck is that? An alien? Oh, wait, I'm an alien. What the hell is that? It's Mr. Mew with the knife.
What the? A doll?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Whoa. The doll jumped towards me again, swinging the knife down in its hand. I just barely managed to dodge it. I was wide awake now. Whatever was going on, it was clear my life was in danger. Yeet. Yeet.
I gotta get out of.
I yelped in pain as I tripped over something and stumbled in the ground. The killer doll couldn't ignore an opening like that. Wow. Yeah.
Damn it!
I instinctively shut my eyes. I could feel the doll getting closer and then... Ha! Yeah? Wait, who's that? Huh? Looks like I got here just in time. Oh my god. Hideko's doing so much in this route. I was just talking about how I wish there was a route, an ending at least more centered around her. And I'm glad that she's getting attention. I don't think this is a Hideko route, but I'm so glad. Like, just like how in the, in one of the Box of Blessings route, we really got to learn more about Kako, but it wasn't really a Kako-centric route. I feel like this is another one where it's like, we're getting to interact with Hideko a lot more, but it's not really like a Hideko-centered route. But I really like this.
Oh.
What's all this noise about? What's going on here? I don't really know myself, but I sure am glad to see you. I think you just saved my life. Again. We need to be more careful. What if I slept through all this? Anyway, what is this thing? What the shit is that? There's actually an organism in the thing. So is that like a parasite? Like you can see like what it originally is. It's got like teeth. Yeah. I have no idea. This doll just started just attacked me all of a sudden. A lot of weird stuff's been happening lately. Maybe this doll is part of the curse too. Either way, we should finish it off before it has a chance to escape. Yee.
Oh.
Shut up. Hideko brought her heel down on the strange doll swiftly and mercilessly. Ooh, Sirik, do you have any cleaning bots? So, what now? Do we do like an autopsy or something? How do we even start with this thing?
Oh.
Before we get into that, I have something I want to ask you, Takumi.
Huh?
What is it? What's that box you've got there? Oh. Okay. That's a good point. I forgot we hit that in our room. So, oh, now I understand. Oh. So, this was the 4 box, I believe. It's a box of calamity, and what the box of calamities have. So far, we've only seen the box of calamities confirmed open in one route, which is the route where we opened the odd number ones, and then something started happening, and we all started to attack each other. What's in these boxes are parasites, things that end up going into us, controlling us, and just making us kill everyone else. Oh, geez, I mean, I'm assuming that because that's exactly what Kako did, and I'm assuming she opened up a box as well. But also, now it makes sense. Oh, because in one of the endings, I believe it's the one where you tried to burn the boxes, it said that there was something slithering out of them. I was assuming it was going to be a snake, which was kind of weird because it's super... I imagine a snake wouldn't fit in this. But no, it's these things. They're like, we didn't notice it, but that's for that was for everyone's benefit. So these things, whatever the fuck these are in the box of calamity. Wow, that's fucked up. Ah. Why exactly are you keeping that in your room? Okay, I have a good explanation for this. Ava, can you give me an explanation for this? Day 57. I see. So this ghost or hallucination or whatever it is that you saw told you to keep the box hidden. Are you a complete idiot? Isn't it obvious doing that wouldn't achieve anything? Maybe to you, but it seemed like the right thing to do at the time. I cannot believe this. Do you even realize how much of a failure this is? How much of a betrayal? Wasn't protecting Nozomi supposed to be the whole reason you came back in time in the first place? And then you just had something that had the potential to save her, and you just kept it to yourself? Did you want Ima to kill her? No, of course not. If it come to that, I'd have given to him. I just thought that if I could resolve this without needing you to do that, I should at least try. That's easy for you to say now, but you have no way of knowing what happened. That is actually a very good point. Especially seeing what happened, because Ima was going to do something to her, and we would have been like, wait, I have the box, but it would have been too late. We didn't actually do anything. We didn't say it. Please, Kurara, calm down. If some kind of killer doll was inside that box, it's probably better that Takumi didn't open it back then. It's also weird that, like, yeah, I was wondering, like, it's like, this parasite thing is in the box, but where did the doll come from? Did it find a doll in Takumi's room? I don't think Takumi would have kept something like that in his room. The only explanation is that the parasite was already in the doll, which was in the box. Actually, one of the people, like Kako or, I mean, I don't know about you, maybe Yugamu or, actually no, like Moko could have maybe put it in there, I don't know. You're way too soft on him, Nozomi. It turned out for the best, didn't it? I'm fine. But let me say one thing, Takumi. I only feel this way because it happened to me this time. If it had been Kurata or one of the others in my place, I think I'd be pretty mad at you too. Yeah. Maybe it's a little too late for this, but I'm sorry. I really am. Forget that. If we really are cursed, then you totally did the right thing. No one said anything about a curse. There was just a strange doll animated by some unseen force. That's textbook curse stuff right there. The real problem here is that you couldn't handle this shit on your own, Takumi. We're in a crazy situation here, so I don't know if you made that right call or not. But when you made the choice to hide the box, you ought to have prepared for any trouble that might have caused. If Hideko hadn't jumped in, you'd be dead right now, and we'd all be up a creek. I know, this is all me, I'm sorry. And at least you, you got rid of the doll, right? Does that mean we're safe now? Case closed and all that? I was gonna say we should probably bring this to Syria and have him examine. Oh, right. I killed him. I wouldn't be so sure. We still don't know what made it come to life to begin with. Oh, they didn't actually look into it? You can see like or maybe they just thought that was part of the. Okay, I guess. I mean, I saw that thing inside the doll. Y'all saw it too, right? And if someone sent one killer doll after us, what's to say that they won't send more? Or is Hideko just withholding information? I don't know. Someone really is out there to get us, aren't they? Hey, Shoma, you're awfully quiet today. You doing all right? Yeah, I guess. I'm just really sad. Right. I've caused a lot of trouble for all of you. I'm really sorry. Is it me, or is Shoma even more affected by this than everyone else? I hope he's okay. One more thing, Takumi. There's something I've been. The alarm? The alarm? Of all times, come on everyone to the war room. Alright, but this discussion isn't over. Time for another battle. Don't worry about the enemy's position. I'll deal with it before the battle starts. All you have to do is set aside your concerns and fight. Alright, move out. If I recall correctly, this should be the copy one. Okay, I thought we were gonna see a copy of someone standing right there at the beginning. Nope. They'll show up later. Maybe Eito. Battle will start. Annihilate all enemies. Please let me skip this. Yeah, I was afraid they wouldn't let me skip it because we had to do some positioning stuff with Hideko. All right.
Looks like we made it through okay.
Yeah, we did.
That just leaves the commander.
Okay, here goes.
It'd be funny if it's Quenzel, eh? Nope, yeah, it's the shapeshifter. Zenta. Okay, what are they gonna disguise as? They're just not doing it. Oh, okay. Really? They're not even gonna disguise? They're just gonna float there like a ball and that's it? They only have the you win when it's like the final one.
I am Zenta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here,
I'm really hoping that we just interrupt her and just stab her and absorb it.
my soul shall live on eternally, and it will destroy you all.
Your soul will live on. So you really do have
Dude,
the
Takumi,
power
just
to
stab
curse people?
Curse? Yes, of course. My curse will be upon you. There is no escape. You will all perish.
Hearing that made me think that Zenta meant to kill herself. Maybe she planned to self-destruct so that we couldn't absorb her cryptoglobin. Maybe we couldn't let her do that. Fortunately, there was no sign of Vesnus anywhere nearby. Seems like Hiroko had pulled it off her gambit well. Whatever the case may be, this was the perfect chance. There was no one to stop us. The moment I made that assessment, I instantly bolted for Zenta. I thrust my infuser into her, and I can't check my thing yet. I wonder if we will actually get this added to our profile. Enter and swiftly pulled it out. No sooner had I withdrawn the blade than it began. A massive volume of fresh blood gushed out and rained down over my body. There's so much cryptoglobin pouring from Zenta. It was like a waterfall, like surging waves breaking past a breached dam. It swirled around. It swirled like a muddled current that instantly sunk into me. And then I finished absorbing the cryptoglobin. The kind of similar thing happened when we absorbed Ito, I believe. If the Undying Flames boy was correct, then I should finally have I should finally be able to have a proper conversation with that ghost now. Everyone around me was at a loss for words. They stood stock still with dumbfounded expressions, staring at my blood-drenched form. Well, explanations could wait. All I wanted at the moment was to rest. I left everyone behind without so much as a word. I could still feel my heart pounding from the blood surging through me. They're like, this conversation is over. No, I'm knocking out. Bye-bye. I need the slurp. All right. So we're gonna wake up in a room, probably day 58, and then we're gonna try to have a conversation with the ghost. Maybe now I'll finally be able to talk to her. She abruptly showed herself early that morning before the sun had risen. Oh, that's really interesting. We really will be able to talk to Ava. So we're believing that this is a ghost, a cryptoglobin ghost. Because their cryptoglobin gets passed. But shouldn't that be in Kako? Why is she here? I'm just gonna keep going. You are Ava, right? Ava, the commander whose death I caused. The wandering soul that attached itself to me. I didn't know how this had happened or what I should say to her. Whatever I say, she'll still hate me for what I've done. Hey, Ava.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck do you mean you're sorry? Huh? I'm sorry. You can hear my voice now, can't you? Thank goodness. I've been trying to get through to you for so long now, but nothing seems to work. Oh, right, the box. Don't open the box. I can hear you. Are you really Ava? Oh, wait. And you really are Ava? Yes. Ava. The paragon of nature. You are? The same one we fought against? But we absorbed your human anima. How are you still here and in that form? I don't know. I don't really understand it myself. Huh. After I lost, all I could think about was how much I didn't want to die, how much I wanted to go on living. The next thing I knew, I was like this, but nobody could hear me. Right. Of course it's been you who's been haunting me all this time. You must really hate me. It only makes sense that you tried to strangle me and sent that doll after me. Strangle you? What are you talking about?
Huh?
What do you mean? You were there. You called me to the library, gave me that old book, and then started choking the life out of me. Huh? And last night, or technically I guess it was the day before, when the doll attacked. Oh, I remember that. I did my best to shake the room so you'd realize you're in danger. Did it work? Oh. Okay, so this is no longer schizo. So like... Oh, wait. Okay, so it means that Ava is not the being that we've been seeing. She's just the force that has been physically doing stuff. In that case... Okay, so we thought that the ghost was shaking our room, was strangling us, and like knocking the books down. But that's actually a different... I don't know. Wait, what? I guess it does beg the question of why is she trying to help Takumi? Like I mentioned that like the ghost seems benevolent, despite the fact that it tried to choke us out, but it didn't kill us, which is why I still assumed it was benevolent, even though it did choke us out. And it seems like the benevolent part was, you know, Ava, because she's just a good person. Speedy pie. But, there's some discrepancies. I don't have the answers. I think there has been a misunderstanding. Before we go any further, there's something I need to tell you. When I told you about the box of blessings, I lied. You mustn't open that box. Our legends tell of two different kinds of boxes. One is the box of blessings, and the other is the box of calamity. They look exactly the same, so you can't easily tell them apart. I intentionally said nothing about the existence of the box of calamity. I meant for you to think that you had a box of blessings so that you would open it. Doing that would have brought literal calamity down on us. Wait, what? I meant for you to think you had a box of... Okay. So... She was trying to make us open whatever boxes we found, assuming that one of them was going to be a box of calamity, which would make sense because if we open all the boxes we find, unless we happen to find 7 boxes of blessings in a row and don't search for any more, then we would have eventually opened a box of calamity. So she was going to do that to kill us all, but why did she tell us not to open the box? So yeah, why do you admit to it now? Since I became like this, I've really seen all of you for the first time. Seen us? Like, what do you mean? What? I see. It's because she's a mother, and she realizes that we're all just kids. We don't know what we're doing, and it's really unfortunate that she became a casualty of this war. But she realizes that we don't know any better. We don't know the truth about the war, and we think we're fighting for our friends. And we also have very dearly cherish our friends in the same way that she would cherish her companions. We just don't know any better. And after seeing that, Ava being the person with like endless compassion is like, yeah, I already want to help these kids. Like, wow. Oh, sorry. But you're all, well, just a bunch of students. You're being made to fight by forces beyond your control. And it's only natural to be nice to young ones, don't you think? Oh man, this is really interesting. It's a method of interacting with Ava that is not mind controlled and is not preggers, for lack of a better. Yeah, so it's a way to interact with Ava without making her fall in love with us. Because the only other time we got to interact with Ava when she's not mind controlled is in her route, and I mean, her route was actually pretty good. Well, one of them. But now we have another chance to, and we see a different side of it. This is what I've been kind of asking for this, and that's why this is actually really cool. Yeah. Just like in the other route, she understands that we're just ignorant. And although we did some terrible stuff, if we're able to, we're probably going to be able to change, and deep down we're not bad people. But we're enemies. Believe me, I have thoughts about this war. Even so, it wouldn't be right to punish you for it. The responsibilities for this war and all the stuff we suffered from it lie squarely with the ones who sent you here. I realize that, now that I've seen you for who you really are, so I wanted to take back my curse. That's it? Isn't that enough? Anyway, whatever you do, don't open that box. Is another killer doll gonna come out of it if I do? I don't know. Maybe? No one really knows what will happen when a box of calamity is open. Not even I know when the next disaster might strike. That is really cool. Because it does actually confirm that curses are real. Yeah, because everything that weird that happened afterwards. Oh, I completely forgot. Wait, is this the same? Wait, I need to go back. I think soon after we killed Ava, there was a day where, like, I think it was on the first day here, where like stuff would just randomly happen. Like there was an earthquake-like thing in the garage that caused a lot of people to go there, and I never got an explanation to why that happened there, and that really confused me. Now I kind of get it. That was actually Ava just doing some shit. I never thought that'd be answered, and that's actually really interesting. And now that we have sucked the commander, listened to Ava, and confirmed the existence of a curse, which is, it's not exactly a curse as much as it is like a lingering spirit that's able to do stuff, but in a way, it's as long as she's still here, I guess you can consider it a curse. And Gaku was like, I fucking knew it. Anyways, and that's what she told me. So there really is a ghost. I told you guys, but you feel pretty dumb for not believing me now, huh? Huh. Something feels off about this. Can we really say the same thing as a ghost? Of course we can. Anything so long as it means I was right. That's so petty, even for you. Shoma's still looking down. What's up with them? I guess like the only thing that I have a question about is like, why is it not haunting Kako? Or maybe, oh, actually I already said this, maybe it already has, but yeah, I'm still confused about some things, but I guess we'll keep going. The only thing of real importance is that we shouldn't open the box. It's clear that it has the potential to cause a lot of harm. If it turns up again, we should leave it well alone. I hope that we're going to be able to talk to Ava a lot more this route, because she's actually such a sweet person, and I really like her when she's not mind controlled. We learned something else though, right? There's another ghost apart from Ava who's been attacking us. Can we just assume that whatever is attacking us is a ghost? I still just assume that whatever attacking us is Kako, who has opened a box of calamity and is now controlled by a parasite. You mean the one who tried to strangle Takumi and sent the doll after him? I wouldn't be so sure. For all we know, Ava was lying about that too. You think so? It's possible that she's pretending to be friendly while actually engineering this curse behind our backs. There being another ghost could just be a convenient excuse to get you to trust her. I think that is worth considering as an option, but I don't think that is the case. But it is Hiroko to think about this other option. Trust you to think of the worst possible scenario. I don't know. She didn't seem like she'd do that. We've only got your word for it. Even if everything she told you was the truth, it doesn't change the fact that she lied to us before. And if she deceives us once, she's bound to do so again. Can't deny that. For once, I agree with you, Hiroko. Folks who lie want to lie again. That's just how it goes. Anyway, we gotta learn more about the ghost first. Maybe she'll be able to talk to us through her hemoanima too. Yeah, I agree. What? Oh, she's like, yeah, my very limited hemoanima. Fuck. The way things are now, we still have no idea what kind of person Ava is. If you really can't talk to her now, we need information. Maybe she could tell us more about the invaders and the remaining commanders. That's a good point. I'll ask her the next time I see her. Speaking of which, where is she now? She's not like right behind me, is she? No, from what she told me, she isn't here all the time. She sort of fades in and out of consciousness throughout the day, kind of like a sleep cycle. When she's asleep, I can't see her and she's less aware of things herself. That's the state she's in now. How very convenient. Did you ever consider that she could be using this time to get another killer doll already? I guess it's worth keeping our guards up at least. But you can't let this chance go to waste, Takumi. Try to learn everything you can from her. I'll do that. It can't hurt to ask her about all this. I still have no idea who the slasher is. I spent the rest of the day standing by, hoping for Eva to reappear. But by the time the sun had set, there was still no sign of her. I'm honestly kind of surprised this ended up working. And we didn't even thank Shion, even though it was his idea. Come on, dude! Good morning. Or should I say, good afternoon? Oh, hey Eva. I didn't realize you're awake, if that's the right word. It's close enough. My consciousness is a lot clearer right now. Are you going to bed already? Too much sleep can be bad for you, no? I just want to speak with you. I thought I'd wait until you showed up again. Sorry. I wish I could predict when I'll be able to talk. Yeah, about that. Is it harder for you to hear when there are other people besides me around? I don't think so. There's no need for me to shut myself away from separate from the others then. By the way, was that you I saw behind the school that one time? I found a box buried in the dirt and I saw some kind of apparition. Yes, that was me. Okay. So the ghost that we saw sometime, like the one, I was not sure if that was going to actually be Ava due to I feel like it being Ava immediately would have been like too early of a twist to show there. But it ended up being potentially just it. There are a lot of inconsistencies with what we expected out of Ava, and also, like, you know, hair color. It had blue hair, but nobody that we know has blue hair, so I wonder why they decided to make that artistic choice. Maybe just to make it less obvious. Also, it's not just Ava, it's also, there's that one time where it just kept echoing the voices of the dead. So maybe it's just, maybe there are like two different kinds of ghosts. One that was actually Ava, and one that is in Takumi's head. So maybe it kind of is schizo. It doesn't explain the marks on his neck unless he's literally choking himself out. Oh. I don't know if this is true, but I believe you can't physically choke yourself out with just your hands. Yeah, I don't know if that's true, but if that is, it would explain why he didn't die and he just passed out. But if that were the case, that's assuming that Takumi's going schizo, and that'll also put out a lot of unreliable narrator stuff, which means that he could also potentially be the killer. But that wouldn't make sense because he was there at the scene of the first crime, where other people clearly saw that he was not the killer. So, okay, I'm thinking too far. Yes, that was me. I thought you were about to open the box, but I was in such a hurry to stop you that I ended up knocking you out. So you took the box away, and that's why I didn't find it there later? Yes, I discarded it outside the wall of fire. Yeah, I can see why you wouldn't want to risk it. If she lifts something up, does it look like it's floating or does it just vanish? I'm curious. I'll have to test it out sometime. I mean, I feel like the best opportunity would be to go to the cafeteria, call everyone there, and then have her lift stuff up, kind of like in Anohana, if you know what I mean. I did the same for the box in the shrine I'd seen in the city ruins near here. Oh. That one had already been opened though. I don't know if it did any good. That was you too? Did I do something wrong? Nah, it wouldn't do me any good to gripe about it now. More importantly, I wanted to ask you about something. Of course. There's something I can answer. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. First of all, what are you invaders? Siri and Nigo told us some things about you, but it was all pretty vague and sketchy, and they can't stop us now. I want to hear the truth. What are you? That's a rather vague question. I don't know if this will help you understand or not, but we are... Ava? I can't remember? Huh? I am Ava, the paragon of nature. I need to make it home someday. I know that, so why can't I... Whoa, Ava, are you alright? I don't know what's going on, but try to stay calm, okay? Why can't I? Oh. Looks like you're having trouble. It's you. Did you come to help? Yes, I came to light her up. Whoosh! Oh. It seems like her construct is losing its integrity. Wait, how did you know to show up right now? I've been listening in the entire time, always. Give me a minute if I do this. Do you feel better now? You can call me Daddy. Hey, no, that's my line. This might be hard for you, but try not to think about any real serious matters. Hemoanima is heavily influenced by strong emotion, after all. Pondering deep questions like, what am I, could make it hard for you to maintain this form. But my memories... Hey, what happened? What's going on with her? You probably worked this out by now, but she's manifesting this body using Hemoanima. And like we saw when you came back from the future, Hemoanima is able to act as a medium to retain information. I can only assume that Ava isn't as strong... Ava's isn't as strong as ours is. I was gonna say, wow, really? Even pure futurins? But then I remembered, yeah, we're children of the second coming. We're kind of like demigods. So, yeah. And that's why she wasn't able to keep all her memories from when she was alive? I think so. When she died, she was most attached to her identity and her strong desires, so those are the things she retained. She didn't have the capacity to keep everything, so there are gaps in her memory. Oh no. Try not to dwell on it. That will only make it worse. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all this. My bad. Can you forget that? Yeah, just like your memories, just forget it. At any rate, if you start doubting your sense of identity, your body may start falling apart again. Thank you for the warning. I'll try to be careful. Aw, that kind of sucks because that also means that we don't have anyone to tell us that we're the invaders. One more thing. This isn't a sure thing, but I don't think you'll be able to maintain that form forever. Wait, what does that mean? Hemoanima is linked to blood, and Ava doesn't have a physical body anymore. If this form is something that she created with the last of her power, it'll keep it degrading until that power runs out. One day, she'll probably just disappear. Permanently. What? It's okay, Takumi. Deep down, I knew this wouldn't last. Don't be sad. My fight with you ended long ago. Since then, I'm in on borrowed time. It's no use regretting it now. Wow, that's actually kind of messed up because, like, the only reason she was able to become for lack of better words, a Jedi ghost is because she had such a will to live. And I presume that's because she wanted to see her family again, notably Commune. In the Ava route, she was only able to remember her memories because conversations led her to Commune and she broke out of the brainwashing and, you know, stuff like that. But she was so focused on living that now that she's able to come back as a ghost, she forgot her reason for living. And now that means that she doesn't have a reason to stay as a ghost that much longer. All she knew is that she wanted to live. She forgot why she wanted to live. Damn, that's kind of messed up. Right. She's right. It's a little late for me to want to keep Ava alive, especially when I'm the one who killed her. How long do you think I have left? 5. 5 what? 4. 3. Ah, fuck. I don't really know. But the more you do this in this form, the faster you'll use up your remaining Hemoanima. Even if you stay put and do nothing, it'll still run out someday. It's kind of like that ghost form in Dragon Ball. Not that like this has ever happened before, so who can say when? I see. I'll do my best to save my strength. I can feel my consciousness fading. We'll have to talk again next time. Sorry for appearing so suddenly. Did I pick the wrong call? No, I'm glad you showed up when you did. It sounds like Ava told you something about the box at least. Does that mean I can take a break from the suffering in that book? Oh right, he's been showing up every day, damn. Yeah, sure. I probably should have told you that already. I'm sorry. It's fine. I know you're busy. I'll get back to my main job for now, then. Sorry for the trouble. Bye-bye. You really should be the one apologizing. I hope... Wow, I was like thinking, are we really gonna go to the next day? We didn't tell anyone any day. Day 60.
Get ready.
Oh, but Adam, the day 60. What the fuck? What's that noise? Ava, is that you? Oh god, no it's not. Oh wait, who's there? The room's shaking. This has happened before. Back then it was Ava doing it. Ava, are you in here? Some time passed and then the shaking subsided. The room didn't collapse, thank goodness. But that's the least of my worries. I did my best to consider the situation calmly and clearly. I thought of several explanations for what just happened. First of all, it could have been an intruder, an invader maybe, or a living one or a ghost. Didn't really matter. Second, it could be using something completely beyond my understanding. No use thinking about that too deeply. I mean, technically Zen Ta could have probably left a Jedi ghost too, right? Because she was like, I will curse you. Lastly, it could have been Ava. I think if it was Ava, why didn't she just show up and tell us? She has the capacity to do that now because we can understand her. She'd been able to move my room around, she told me herself. And she definitely had a reason to hate us. But if she was lying about forgiving us and still nursing a deep-seated resentment, it would make sense for her rage to be directed at me. It all added up. It's no use trying to think through all this in the heat of the moment. And she did say that she doesn't need me to be alone to manifest herself around me. Oh. Wait, really? That's the entire day? And if I recall correctly, we should have a fight on day 63 or 64. That day sticks in my mind because of the Eito days. So I think 63 is when we normally get a fight, yeah. Right now we're on 61. I didn't see Ava at all yesterday. We got no way of knowing when she'll be able to appear next. She doesn't even know herself. Come to think of it, there's a chance that she could appear without me knowing, like while I'm asleep. Maybe I should have let her know that it's okay to wake me if that does happen. Huh. Loading. Wow, we're really not leaving our room. I mean, I'm assuming we are. It's just that like we're skipping the parts where we do like breakfast and whatnot. Okay. Looks like I'm first today. Are the others still asleep? Guess I'll just grab myself some breakfast while I'm waiting. Oh. Will you be eating that stuff again today? What? Ava? You're awake. Morning. Good morning. I'm not watching you all the time, but it seems like you all eat that one dish a lot. You know, the stuff in thick brown sauce with rice. Curry! Huh? You mean curry? I wouldn't say we eat it a lot, not every day or anything. It's just that one of us has a really good recipe, so we tend to let her cook it whenever she offers. I worry about you all living here unsupervised. Are you sure you're eating alright? Mom mode activated! You need to eat a very varied, balanced diet. It can have an adverse effect on your development otherwise. I hate to admit it, but you might be right. We do tend to just gravitate towards whatever food we like best. You know, I've been wondering, do you have any younger siblings or kids of your own? Do you not remember what Hot's Fire Guy said? If she tries to remember her past, she's going to like dematerialize. Why are you asking her? Huh? Where did this come from? I don't know. You just seem very used to taking care of people like a big sister or mother would. I immediately regret asking. Ava's memory was fractured. I shouldn't be calling attention to her details about her life that she might be missing. I tried to think of a way I could take the question back, but before I could answer, she answered me. Yes, I did. Huh? Really? You remember that? Huh? Whoa, Kurata. How long have you been there? You could have said something. She's right here, right now, isn't she? Yeah, I am. Good morning. Did you hear? Yeah, I guess I'm still the only one who can see her. You didn't hear us say hello just now, did you? Look, it's not like you spewing complete nonsense every time you open your mouth is anything new. But try to consider what it's like for the rest of us to see you prattling away to yourself. I don't have much choice. Not like I could just ignore her. Sorry to cut you off in the middle of a conversation, Ava. Maybe we should head somewhere else that we can talk without disturbing anyone. Of course. I remember something I want to tell you too. Fine then. Be sure to let someone know if you're going outside the school. We wouldn't want you to get stranded with no chance of rescue. Right. Thanks. I'll be careful. One more thing. Ava's worried that we all eat too much curry. Oh, wait, hold up. Where is she? I'm gonna throw my hands even if I can't touch you. Sit your ass down, you spook. I'll teach you to ridicule my family recipe. You need some re-educating. The deliciousness of Otsutsuki curry reaches even beyond the veils of death. Come on, let's go. Is it alright for us to leave her like this? Yeah, just let her rage for a while. It's probably good for her to have some curry obsession challenge sometimes. Yeah. Challenge her curry. Oh, we're actually going outside. Doesn't this take a long time? We don't have to get dressed, actually. We just carry the infusers. We have to go get the infusers. Get the, fire extinguisher. Go outside. blow out the fire extinguisher, actually go outside, and walk all the way here, which I do believe is a sizable amount. It's not like a 5-minute walk. We should be good to talk here. There's no one around to get weirded out by me talking to myself, at least. Sorry for all the trouble I'm causing you. So before she talks, I do want to talk about what I'm thinking, which is very brief, but like, clearly there's like 2 different types of ghosts, at the very least 2, maybe there's more. There's one where, one that's like harming Takumi and one that's helping. And helping Takumi is clearly like the Ava one. But, we haven't seen another ghost ever since we had the ability to see Ava. And I'm wondering whether or not that will just show up again randomly and we'll be like, oh my god, that's not Ava? It's fine. What is it that you want to tell me? You asked me before if I had children of my own. I had a little girl. Although technically she was my niece. Wow, really? After my brother and his wife died, I took her in and raised her as my own. Okay, so I never actually got the full context of this. I remember Commune being noted as being her niece, but I assumed that it was... I always assumed that it was Commune's mother that was related to them, so it'd be like 3 sisters, but it's actually 2 sisters and an older brother, most likely older. I'm assuming it's older, because I just feel like Ava is like on the younger side, so having a younger sibling already have a child that old would be kind of like, huh, unless like future and aging works differently, but yeah, you know what I mean. But okay, white, oh shit. Yeah, so like that means Vesh just killed her own brother, which honestly is not too surprising because you can definitely see that she'd be willing to offer her own sister. So yeah. I remember her very clearly. Her name, her face, her voice, the life we lived together. I've forgotten so much about myself, but I could never forget her. I'd like to see her again one last time. See her? Not talk to her as well? Only people with human anima as strong as yours can see or hear me. Even if I went straight to the village now, I wouldn't be able to talk to her. But even so, I would like to go back. The desire is what allowed me to come back like this. Yeah. Okay, I take that back then. So she can't remember the details of her mission because she didn't care about that, but her intense will to live was driven by the fact that she wanted to go back to Commune, her adoptive daughter. I don't even know if it's still technically considered adopted. And I'm really glad this is the case because like she still remembers Commune. If she forgot her because it got lost in her will to live, even though that was the source of it, that would have been so tragic. Oh man, I have such an appreciation for Ava. I think like in the other route, when we in the Ava route, I can understand how she came to forgive us because she had, although it took a while for her to get them all, she had memories of all the times that she was with us because she was part of our squad for like 30 days or maybe even 40 days at that point. And all the memories of just understanding and hanging out with us came to her. She understands that we're just kids. But here, there is no reason for her to forgive us. Honestly, I didn't really think much about this Jedi ghost thing, so I didn't realize that like she would actually follow us around, learn to live us that way. Learn about how we live that way. And you know, that was, I really didn't expect that. I thought her grudge would be based on the fact that we killed her, and those feelings would kind of be like stuck on that. But because she was able to become a Jedi ghost, she actually saw that, you know, we're kids, and she wants the best for us because she doesn't believe children deserve or should be doing all this war stuff, and we don't even know what we're doing. So I don't feel like I've seen a new light to Ava, but I feel like I've got to learn her about her a lot better in this one episode. And it's really cool because she's just a very kind person, which just makes what we do to her in like every route so much worse. With the mind control shit. If you're telling me this, Does that mean that you can't get there on your own? Yes, I've tried, but I was never able to get very far. But I feel like I could probably make it with the resonance effect of both our Huma and Takumi. Oh, come with me, won't you? And I'm guessing your village is a pretty long way from here. Yes, my memories of where it is are a little hazy too. I've only retained enough to have a general idea of direction and distance. I'll need some time to think about this. Of course. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be pushing this all on you all of a sudden. No, that's okay. That's not the problem. But this village is where you were living before, right? With the other invaders? Is it okay for you to show me where it is? I may have only known you a short time, but I still learned a lot about you. Enough that I know that you're not the type of person who would abuse this knowledge. I hope you're right. Oh, sorry. It looks like I'm about to disappear again. It's still early, but I suppose I should say goodnight. Yeah, good night. After Ava was gone, I walked around by myself for a little while. Her daughter must have really meant the world to her. In her final moments, that's who was foremost in her mind. So when she said she wanted to see her again, I could tell that she meant it. If I can, I'd like to grant her request. But well, the problem is, I didn't finish that sentence. Unable to put my thoughts into words, I just kept walking. It's like, how do I tell them I killed her? Yeah, this will be an awkward conversation. Day 63. We should have battle. Absolutely not. I had a feeling you'd say that. But you said you had a request. Asking you to go with Ava to an invader village was the last thing I was expecting. No matter how you look at it, it's a terrible idea. If you can't comprehend something as basic as that, you're better off scooping out your brains and using it as a paperweight for all the good it will do you. To be fair, I mean, this is hindsight, by the way. Not really hindsight, but like, you know, Dennis with former knowledge. It would actually be a good idea to reach out to them because they are a resistance rather than just randos. So like, with that being said, we don't actually know our current situation because we never had someone explain it to us before and Ava forgot. So I think that would also completely mess us up. So, oh no, it might be too risky, yeah. Come on, don't be too hard on me. First of all, there's danger involved in the journey itself. Venturing outside the school carries a risk at the best of times, but you're suggesting setting out without a clear destination. Not only that, but you're letting you go would mean one less fighter here to defend the school. We passed the halfway point now, and the fighting is only going to get more intense. Yeah, like today. We still go out to explore the ruins and stuff, don't we? It won't hurt if I'm away from school for a little while. On to my final objection, then. What exactly is the point of going there? It's also an invader base. What if they just attack you, you know? The point? Exploration mission is to help contribute to our war efforts. They offer both material benefits and change of pace. But what good would it do you to go looking for this village? Well, if we develop a good relationship with Ava, she could give us useful information about the invaders. We don't need any. How can you be so sure of that? We made it through to the end without her help in your timeline, didn't we? What you're proposing would be unfeasible even if it were for our benefit. Actually, yeah, and Hinako doesn't know this, but Ava doesn't even remember shit, so like, it would not work. So, Ava's an invader, a dead one at that. We killed her ourselves. Well, yeah. Hinako's right. I was responsible for Ava's death. We need to be realistic. Being nice won't win us any wars. You're only saying that because you can't see her. Listen, Takumi. Ava's leading you down a dangerous road. Regardless of whether it's intentional or not, just by existing, she's exerting a harmful influence on you. Isn't that why you believe that you've been cursed by her in the first place? Yep.
Intruder alert.
You saw for a split second Hinako's eyes like, oh shit. Yeah, good thing you didn't go out today, didn't you, fucker? As usual, everyone was there waiting for me. How do they always get here so fast? I push aside the unimportant concerns and turn my attention to the battlefield. What's her status? It's all small fry this time, a lot of them, but no sign of any commanders. Yeah, that makes sense. The last commander we beat was the 12th one. Veshness is the only one left now. In the other routes, this battle was also one where you just hear like, "Where's my daughter?" She won't be coming this time though. How can you know that? Don't ask questions, I just do. Whoa, okay, sheesh. No need to blow your stack. Hope she's right. Anyway, we better get started. Is everyone ready? Let's do this. Defensive battle. Initiate. Battle start.
I don't want to fight.
Yep. Where's my daughter?
Help me.
Alright, I get it. Let me skip it.
What's with these voices?
It's the curse! I told you guys there were evil spirits out to get us!
I guess we should have expected this.
Oh gosh.
It is kind of creepy though.
Ignore.
Yeah, there we go.
We got invaders to kill.
Right, let's go.
Kill them all! Kill them all! Kill their daughter! Skip this battle. Wave 1, end. Okay, what kind of conversation will we have now? Veshna,
I think we got them all.
I think in the other routes, this is also the time when Veshna shows up in a hologram, being like, "Yes, I will be back."
The next wave is usually when the commander shows up.
If there's no commander, this should be easy. Keep going, everyone!
Alright, new enemy approaching. Yeah, nothing different's gonna happen. No!
I don't want to fight!
Okay, I get it. There we go, you don't have to fight. You're all already dead. What? Wave 2, end. Alright.
Wow! I know a consolation prize of a character like me has no right to brag, but that really wasn't too hard!
Hey, I did pretty good.
Not physically, but putting up with those weird voices the whole time was totally stressful.
See? It's just one more way the curse is manifesting itself!
Nah, not this time.
You really gotta let that go, man.
At the very least, Zenta's curse didn't do anything. We haven't lost anyone since then.
Uh-oh. Don't be talking too early. No, don't do it.
This battle left a bad taste in my mouth. Can we go back now? Yeah. I'm going to take it easy in my room for a while.
Yeah, I don't like this. Another battle was over. Like Tsubasa said, though, the eerie screams of our enemies had taken their toll on us. Even after we went back to school, I could still feel them ringing in my ear. Oh. Okay. Damn, we're once again accumulating a lot of BP. Day 64. Oh, she's here. I kind of wonder, like, how many choices do we have? So far, I had one split branch. So, one here. I haven't had a choice. In this route, we had the choice split off here. And the first choice split off here. So, yeah, I have no idea. I'm expecting 2 more choices until an ending, so yeah. Good morning, Takumi. Morning. Well, afternoon, technically. Oh, you're in your room, so I assume it's still early. I remember I told you I can appear even if there are other people around, remember? I remember, alright. But I didn't want anyone else to hear what I have to say to you. You mean... Yeah. I want to take you back to your village. I see. I know I'm the one who asked for this, but... if you're talking to me in secret, does that mean the others are against it? I don't want to cause even more trouble for you. Nah, it's fine. If you have lingering regrets, I want to know about them. I want to know about the people we're fighting, the people we're killing. You've been kept in the dark for so long. I just want to know the truth. Thank you. This means a lot to me. There's just one problem though. I don't know where the fuck it is. Like I said, I don't remember enough to tell you where the village is. Don't worry, I've thought about this. You say you remember your child very clearly, right? What kind of places do you used to take her to play? It's kind of hard to think of somewhere off the bat. How about I put it another way? Did you take her to the beach a lot to go swimming and stuff? No, not really. I could only take her out to the ocean now and then, but she always loved it there, though. Your village can't have been near the coast, right? I suppose that makes sense. I actually don't know where the village is in accordance to the map, because we always just kind of teleport there. If it was near the ocean, you could have taken... Wait. This should be Takumi instead of Ava. If it was near the ocean, you could have taken her to the beach a lot more often. We know quite a lot about the terrain around the school at this point. Even if you can't remember the village location, that won't necessarily be the problem. You can narrow it down by picking up clues from what you remember about your daughter. Oh, that could work. It'll take time though. We'll start work on it today. I'll need your help too. Of course, I'll help you in any way I can. Ghost Ava is like, oh my god, she's really cute. Oh man, why does she have to die? Well, with that, another day pass already? Looks like Ava's not around today. Well, I can still get by without her. You told me enough yesterday to give me a pretty good idea of where her village is. So far as I can tell from her story about her daughter, it's somewhere in the mountains, so like in the forest area? All that's left to do is actually get out there and look for it. I can do that whether she's with me or not. Now then, Hiroko's gonna show up and be like, no bitch! So, you're going after all? Yeah, you knew, huh? Did you really think I wouldn't suspect anything after you spent all day in your room yesterday? She knows. Takumi, I'm sorry to think you really are cursed. Whatever is possessing you has made you obsessed with these meaningless self-destructive endeavors. That's not true. Ava's not like that. She's real in my mind, in my heart. Like I said before, it doesn't matter whether she's doing it out of malice or not. The result is still the same. You're still wasting time and energy. If anything can be called a curse, it's that. It's not meaningless. I have to see this village for myself. I have to see how they live. If I can't do that, I won't be able to move forward. Fine. Do whatever you think is right. But I'll be telling the others about this too. They deserve to be kept in the loop. And if this causes your reputation to suffer, it's your own fault. I know. Sorry to put all the work onto you. If you're really sorry, you should forget all about this insane quest of yours. Apologizing in advance just makes the whole thing more ominous. It's a fucking death flag. You gotta get back out. Oh, sorry. You better get back here. Day 66. No luck today either. But at least this helps me eliminate some places from the search. That's progress, I guess. If I keep this up, it shouldn't take me too long to find the village. Huh? Looks like there's some kind of commotion. I saw it. Okay, someone died. I'm gonna guess Ima. Hey guys, what's going on? Takumi, what's the big idea of running off on your own at a time like this? Huh? Didn't Hiroko tell you where I was going? That's not the point. Have you totally lost your mind or what? I still don't understand.
I saw a ghost! A woman covered in blood!
Was she hot? What? Weren't these attacks supposed to stop now that you and Eva are all buddy-buddy together? They were. Are you sure you weren't seeing things? Not a chance. It wasn't just one person who saw it this time. It was a whole bunch of us. She appeared while we were eating and started throwing stuff around. None of us got hurt, but it was damn close. The cafeteria got pretty messed up too. I wasn't there at the time. But it sounds like it was really intense. Whoa, that's crazy. This isn't the first time there's been a ghostly apparition at school, but it's usually only me that sees them. This is the first time something's appeared in front of the whole group. What's going on here? Tell me, Takumi, has Ava been with you all day? Uh-huh. No, I haven't seen her at all. Whoa, hold on. She disappears and reappears all the time. She can't control it. Just because she wasn't around today doesn't mean we should jump to conclusions. Wouldn't it be more accurate to say that she says she can't control it? Well, let's assume for a minute that she's telling the truth. It doesn't mean that you'll always be around to see her when she does appear. We got no reason to assume that the ghost we saw wasn't Ava. But she can't wander very far from me, I was about to say. We don't know that actually. I stopped myself before I made that point though. We only had Ava's word for it after all. I am glad that he actually stopped himself because he was like, I need to think about this through. Takumi, are you really okay? What is she getting you to do? What is she getting you to do out there every day? You said this ghost made a mess of the cafeteria, right? We better clean it up. Unable to shake off the strained, awkward mood, you got to work clearing up the chaos that the ghost had left in its wake. All through that time, Nozomi's question continued to haunt me. What exactly was I doing for Ava, and why? I think what Hideko said was honestly interesting, because a lot of times when you think of curses, you think of someone sending you negative energy. And, oh my god, my voice is like getting out. And that is going to do negative things to you. But in this case, the curse is just a positive wish that is slowly consuming Takumi. Because it's not anything bad, but it's consuming a lot of Takumi's time and energy and decision making. Yeah. Interesting. Day 6, 7. Good work today, Takumi. Hey Ava, you're awake, huh? Yeah, sorry for being gone for so long. I could accuse her of actually appearing yesterday, but what good would that do me? I haven't managed to track down your village yet, but I'm making progress. I'm narrowing it down little by little. It shouldn't take much longer. Can you sense it now? You mean it? Thank you so much. You have no idea what this means to me. I'm finally able to see her again. I've been thinking about that. Seeing your daughter again is your unfinished business, right? Does that mean once you see her, you'll disappear for good? I'm not sure, but I don't think so. From what I understand, my current form is something my cryptoglobin created. So I'll continue to exist as long as this power holds out. I see. I nodded, unsure of how I should react to that information. Should I be happy? Sad? No, not exactly. I'm the one who killed her. What right did I have to feel that? Well, we can figure all that out once we actually find the village. So for now, let's get back to... All of a sudden, I was floating. No, not floating, falling. The ground beneath me had given away. I've been so caught up in the conversation that I hadn't paid attention to where I've been walking. My whole body twisted to one side. My stomach was doing somersaults. Oh, this isn't good. Next thing I knew, I was hurtling back down the mountain I've been climbing. Takumi! Ava was calling out my name. Calling out my name was the last thing I heard before I blacked out. Oh, and then we're gonna get saved by Rebellion Village. The next day, probably, yeah. Day 68. Wait, what? We're back in our room? I've been thinking about it for a while now, but you can be a little absent-minded sometimes, Takumi. Thanks for putting it tactfully. It was a real shock seeing you come back looking like that last night. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really got no excuse. Somehow I made it back to the academy on my own after my fall. Apparently I passed out for several hours when I hit the ground. Ava was gone when I came to, so I had no choice but to find my way back alone. I wasn't seriously hurt, but forcing myself to walk in that state probably didn't do me any favors. That's why I was resting up today. I didn't even have the strength to leave my bed. Damn, I was really hoping we'd wake up at Rebellion Village. I'll leave your food and your medicine here. I'll be right outside, so call me if you need anything. Thanks so much, Nozomi. Oh god, that was a lot. Don't worry about it. Oh, sorry, don't worry about it. Helping a friend when they're sick or injured is the natural thing to do. I guess that just goes to show what a nice person you are. My friend and not girlfriend. But this doesn't mean that she'd forgiven me for everything I'd done. I feel like I need to remind myself of that. It was pretty unlucky of you to suddenly trip and fall halfway up a mountain path. I thought, for some reason, I thought he fell upwards. I'm like, how did he do that? It's almost like, well, you don't have to say it. It's almost like I was cursed. But I really don't think Ava would do that. I know I can't see or talk to her, but if she really was a part of the curse, should you be spending so much time with her? I don't think that's healthy. Maybe, if you think of it like Gaku and the others do. But isn't it just as bad if you keep insisting that she doesn't mean you any harm? Maybe you keep tripping. Maybe you tripping on that path was just a regular accident. But there is someone with the means and motivation to make you trip right there too. You see that, don't you? For you to not even think about that possibility, it scares me. I get what you're saying. I really do. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be springing this stuff on you right now. I'll leave you alone for a while so you can really relax. Take it easy today, okay? Don't strain yourself. Sure, thanks. Ava, are you there? Guess not.
Huh?
Maybe I'll turn in for the day. I really do need to get some rest. And once I'm back on my feet, it's right back to looking for the village. Right back for looking for Resident Evil Village, day 69. Nice. Oh man, I was really hoping we wouldn't have these morning announcements anymore. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here for today. My voice is starting to give out again, and we did cover a lot. Actually, yeah, I think we covered a lot, like 30 days almost. But no, my bad. We finished off at day 50. We covered like 20 days, but still pretty sizable chunk. But yeah, we're getting near like at the very least we're at the latter half of this, but we're basically on day 70, and the days are going by pretty quickly. Stuff with Ava is still kind of weird. Still very intriguing though, but it's cool that she is an actual being we can talk to now. It does bring up the question of the other ghosts, which I'm glad they confirmed. So there are at least 2 ghosts, and I'm gonna assume the other ghost is Kako, to be honest. Maybe it's her vengeance for I don't know, being abandoned and dying. I really don't know what's happening with Kako because she's still not marked as dead. Let me just confirm that. Yeah, she's still marked as missing instead of dead. So like, I think she's going to come back. But yeah, I mean, that's really all I have to say. I think Ava's really sweet, and it's really nice to have her talkable again. But next time, hopefully we'll find the village. Hopefully we'll honestly clear up more of this mystery because we still don't know who the killer is, and they haven't killed in a while. But we'll save that for next time. And until then, I will be seeing you. See ya!